Hi students, welcome to Easy BTech. Please like, share, subscribe Easy BTech channel. And today my topic is functional dependency in Jacobian transformation. So what is nothing but functional dependency? So if u and v are two functions, okay, if v and u are two functions of two independent variables x and y, so then u and v are functional dependence. U and v are functionally dependence. So when we can say that it is functionally dependence if dou of u comma v by dou of x comma y is equal to 0. So then there exists a relation between them. Okay, so what is nothing but functional dependency, students? If u comma v are two functions of two independent variables, they are x comma y, then when we can say that u and v are functionally dependence here, students? So when the Jacobian transformation answer is equal to 0. Okay, so what is nothing but Jacobian transformations? So if dou of u comma v by dou of x comma y, so when we are writing the Jacobian transformation of this function, dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, and dou v by dou x, and dou v by dou y. It is a Jacobian transformation of for two functions and two independent variables. So according to the functional dependency definition, if this partial differentiating of u with respect to x and y, v with respect to x and y in 2 by 2 determinant value is equal to 0, then you can say that u and v are functionally dependent. So then you can say that this determinant value, so dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y and dou v by dou x and dou v by dou y, determinant value is equal to 0. So then you can say that u and v are functionally dependent. Okay, functionally dependent. So otherwise, if determinant value is not equal to 0, then otherwise they are, so otherwise means what, students? Otherwise means if determinant value is not equal to 0, then we can say that functionally independent. Okay, functionally independent. Yeah, remember this thing, students. If the Jacobian transformation value is equal to 0, then functionally dependence. Otherwise, that means if it is not equal to 0, then u and v are said to be a functionally independent. Okay, so if functionally dependence is there here, if dependence is there, then there exists a relation between them. Okay, a relation between them of u and v here. When it is possible relation, if they are functionally dependent only. So what is nothing but functionally dependence? The Jacobian transformation value is equal to 0, then we can say that it is functionally dependent. Okay, so now the related problem using according this method, that means in functionally dependence. So show that u is equal to xy plus yz plus zx and v is equal to x square plus y square plus z square and w is equal to x plus y plus z are functionally related. Okay, and find the relation between them. Find the relation between them. So now this is the question. So the question is, show that these u, v, w are functionally related. If they are related, then find the relation between them also. Okay. So at first you are finding the partial differentiation of u, v, w with respect to x, y, z, because u, v functions are given in terms of x, y, z only. Then Jacobian transformation of u, v, w by x, y, z, dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, and dou u by dou z, and dou v by dou x, dou v by dou y, dou v by dou z, and dou w by dou x, dou w by dou y, dou w by dou z. 3 by 3 determinant Jacobian transformation, because 3 functions was given here. Yeah, finding the values, all 9 values using the given question u, v, w here. So at first writing u value, students. The value of u is here xy plus yz and plus zx. So now finding partial differentiating of with respect to x, y, z of u. So with respect to x here, students, yeah, listen carefully. When we are doing with respect to x here, in the first term xy is there, y common, and for x 1. Okay, and here there is no x, that means yz common, yz common, 1 constant, and for 1 differentiating is 0. Okay, and for 1 differentiating 0, and plus x differentiating z common, and for x answer is 1. Okay, now I am writing the answer, that is y plus z. Yeah, coming to the value of dou u by dou y, the same method. First term xy, doing with respect to y here, then x common and 1, and second term y is there here, then z common, and for y 1. The last term, observe here, zx is there, there is no y here, that means zx as a constant, then for 1 differentiating is 0. Okay, and for 1 differentiating is 0, then it is 0, then answer is x plus z. And coming to the last term, that means dou u by dou z, and first term there is no z, 0, and z we are doing y common, for z 1, and z here we are doing x common, for z 1, that means y plus x here. Okay, so u is completed. And coming to the v term here, v term, then v is here x square plus y square and plus z square. Yeah, now doing the partial differentiating of this term. So dou v by dou x, so answer is 2x only. It is for y square 0, no x, and for z square 0, no x. No x means what here, students? Y square common, for 1 differentiating 0, z square common, for 1 differentiating 0. Dou v by dou y, answer is 2y, and dou v by dou z, answer is 2z. And coming to the last term, that is w here, w term is x plus y plus z. Yeah, dou w by dou x, so only one x here, x for 1, and for remaining 2 terms 0, that is 1. And dou w by dou y, 0, 1, 0, that is 1. Dou w by dou z, 0, 0, 1. So why we are taking 0 here? Okay students, have understood? So because we are doing with respect to z here, for the first term there is no z, x common, for 1 0, second term also no z, y common, for 1 differentiating is 0. So now the 9 values are there here, and substituting in Jacobian transformation determinant, okay, and the first value is y plus z, x plus z, y plus x, second row 2x, 2y, 2z, third row 1 1 1. Here the last value is 1, not 0. So here the value is 1 students. So I am writing 1. Yeah, 1. So now substitution is over here. Yeah, okay, now finding the Jacobian transformation. That means determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix only. So now finding determinant 3 by 3 matrix. Yeah, the first thing is writing plus and minus and plus. Okay. So first choosing the first row, first column element, and eliminating the corresponding row column elements. This one, first row and first column. For the remaining terms, applying AD minus BC. Then 2y minus 2z. Okay. And again, minus of second value, x plus z. Then eliminating the first, this row, this element row and this column. For the remaining elements, applying AD minus BC. And plus y plus x. And again, similar procedure, eliminating first row, third column. And that is 2x minus 2y. Yeah, now doing the simplification of this one. That is equal to, so better to make a 2 common here. So y plus z into y minus z, and here also if 2 is common, x plus z into x minus z, and here also 2 common, y plus x into x minus y. Okay, and doing the simplification. Okay, 2 into x minus y, a plus b into a minus b whole square, y square minus z square, and 2 into x square minus z square, and plus 2 into here. So this y plus x may also be written as x plus y. Then next term is x minus y. Okay students. Then multiplying with 2, 2y square, 2z square minus 2x square plus 2z square. So here one minus is there, and again here one minus becomes as a plus. And plus 2 into x square minus y square. So doing the simplification. So plus 2z square minus 2z square cancelled. 2y square minus 2x square plus 2x square and minus 2y square. So observe all values here. Okay, all values will be cancelled here. So if all values are cancelled, then finally the answer is equal to 0. So which answer students this one? This answer is J of, or otherwise dou of UVW by dou of x, y, z. So if the Jacobian transformation, that is the determinant value is equal to 0, so hence U, V, W are functionally dependent. Okay, if these three functions are functionally dependent, so next one more question is there here. That means finding the relation between them. Okay, relation was also asked here in this question. So relation. Okay, finding the relation, corresponding relation. Yeah, to find the relation here, so at first writing the simple formula, that is x plus y plus z whole square, using a plus b plus c whole square formula. A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay, x square plus y square plus z square, and 2 common, xy plus yz plus zx. Okay, observe the question. Observe the question here. So in the question, it was given that the value of u is xy yz plus zx. Okay, and the value of v is x square plus y square plus z square, and the value of w is x plus y plus z. Okay, now substituting all these three values in this formula, students, then x plus y plus z means here w square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square, value is v, and plus 2 into xy plus yz plus value is u. So finally w square is equal to v plus 2u is the relation between them. Okay, students, this problem related to functionally dependent and finding the relation between them also. And one more problem. So if u is equal to, the problem here, if u is equal to x plus y by 1 minus xy, and v is equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, find dou of u comma v by dou of x comma y. Okay, so if this value is equal to 0, students, then we have to find out the relation between them also. Okay, that is the main topic of functional dependence. If the Jacobian transformation value is equal to 0, then there exists a relation between them. In the first question, it was directly asked for us, that is show that this one is an functionally dependence and find out the relation between them. But in this question, it was asked that simply find out the value of dou of u comma v by dou of x comma y. Okay, if the Jacobian transformation is equal to 0, then there exists a relation between them also. So at first finding the Jacobian transformation of u comma v here. Okay, so writing the given question at first. Solution: u is equal to x plus y by 1 minus xy, and v is equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Yeah, now finding the Jacobian transformation, that means dou of u comma v by dou of x comma y. Okay, writing the formula: dou of u comma v by dou of x comma y. So what is the formula, students? Yeah, dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, dou v by dou x, and dou v by dou y. Okay, first variable with respect to x and y, and second variable with respect to x and y. So now finding all these four values here. And the first thing, first I am finding dou u by dou x. See here, students, dou by dou x of, I am writing the value of u, that is x plus y by 1 minus xy. Okay, applying u by v formula, because the numerator also x is there and denominator also x is there. So I am applying u by v formula. So at first writing denominator square That means 1 minus xy square. And again writing first 1 minus xy and partial differentiating of x plus y. And then minus x plus y and partial differentiating of with respect to x to the function 1 minus xy. Okay, simplification 1 minus xy. So now the partial differentiating of x plus y is 1 and minus x plus y, partial differentiating of 1 minus xy is minus y. So how you will get these values? Now I am writing these values here. See here, dou by dou x of x plus y. Okay, for x differentiation here we are doing with respect to x 1 and plus for y, y as a common 1 will be there here, then the value is 0. Okay, and the next function dou by dou x of 1 minus xy. Okay, and for one constant is there 0 minus with respect to x here we are doing y common and for x differentiation is 1. That's why the answer is minus y, partial differentiating. So okay, and denominator value and minus 1 minus xy whole square. Yeah, simplification and is equal to 1 minus xy and this minus and this minus becomes as a plus. Okay, remaining terms I am writing here x plus y into y, this term x plus y into y. So doing the multiplication xy plus y square. So directly I am writing this value xy plus y square and divided by 1 minus xy whole square. So plus xy minus xy will be cancelled. 1 plus y square by 1 minus xy whole square. So this value is equal to dou u by dou x. Okay, similarly finding with respect to y also, with respect to y, then dou u by dou y, that is dou by dou y of the function of u is x plus y by 1 minus xy. The same procedure here. At first writing denominator value 1 minus xy whole square, 1 minus xy dou by dou y of x plus y minus x plus y dou by dou y of 1 minus xy. Okay, simplification. So 1 minus xy, so with respect to y, one answer, and x plus y, and with respect to y, minus x, and divided by 1 minus xy whole square. So how you will get these answers? I am writing here. The first function dou by dou y of x plus y. So here we are doing with respect to y differentiation, and for the function, the first function is here, x is there here, we are doing with respect to y, then 0, and for y 1. And the next thing, dou by dou y of 1 minus xy, and for 1 0. So we are doing with respect to y, x common, and for y 1 here. Okay, so now simplification. 1 minus xy, and this minus becomes as a plus here, and x square plus y square, doing the multiplication students, and divided by 1 minus xy whole square. So x square, not y square here. So after doing the multiplication, you will get the value as x plus y into x, that is x square plus xy, not x square, plus xy. So xy and xy will be cancelled. Answer is 1 plus x square by 1 minus xy whole square. Now this is the value for dou u by dou x, and this one is the value for dou u by dou x. And again finding with respect to x and y to the function v here. Okay, v function. So now I am doing partial differentiating of v, that is dou v by dou x. Then dou by dou x of the v function was given here. V function is tan inverse x and plus tan inverse y. Yeah, okay students. So now we are doing with respect to x only here, partial differentiating. So y as a common here, so y tan inverse y, there is no x here, then tan inverse y is common, then 1 will be here, 1 differentiation is 0 only. Then tan inverse x differentiation is 1 by 1 plus x square. So similarly, if you are finding differentiation with dou v by dou y, dou by dou y of tan inverse x and plus tan inverse y, that is 1 by 1 plus y square. Now the finding the Jacobian transformation. So the first value, that is 1 plus y square by 1 minus xy whole square and 1 plus x square by 1 minus xy whole square and 1 by 1 plus x square and 1 by 1 plus y square, AD minus BC formula. Then 1 plus y square by 1 minus xy whole square into 1 by 1 plus y square minus 1 plus x square by 1 minus xy whole square into 1 by 1 plus x square. Both terms will be cancelled and remaining terms also will be subtracted to, then this value is 0. So that means j of u comma v by x comma y is equal to 0. Hence u and v are functionally dependents. Okay, functionally dependents. So okay, now to find the relation between the u and v. Okay, relation. Yeah, relation. So the function here v was given like that. V is equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So apply tan function on both sides. Tan v is equal to tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Okay, so in a trigonometrics we are having one formula, that is tan a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. So now I am applying this formula. So that is tan v is equal to tan a means here tan inverse x and plus tan of b means tan inverse y and divided by 1 minus tan a. So a is tan inverse x and tan b is tan inverse y. So using inverse trigonometric formula, tan of tan inverse x is equal to x. So that means tan of tan inverse theta is equal to theta. Using this formula, tan of tan inverse x is nothing but x only. So now I am writing that value, tan v is equal to x and plus tan of tan inverse y is y by 1 minus x into y. So observe this value, x plus y by 1 minus xy value is u here in the given question. So now the tan v is equal to u is the relation between u and v. So when u and v are functionally dependent. Okay students.